to Getting Ahead with Reading and Writing. Are you ready to do some phonics? Before I teach you a new sound, shall we see what's in the box? Are you ready? Ch, E, A, ng, sh. Fantastic. Let me give you some clues so you can guess the new sound. I have a jet. The journey a jet makes is called a flight. Flight. Light. Night. Let's say the words together. Flight. Light. Night. Have you guessed today's new sound yet? It's the trigraph. I as in light. A trigraph is a sound that's made up of 3 letters. So our letters are I, G and H, or I, G and H. Let's play the game where if I show you an I, you say I. And if I show you a light, you say light. Are you ready? I, light, light. I. Fantastic. Shall we look at how we write the I trigraph? So like before, I'll show you 2 ways of writing I. I'll show it to you first using single letters, and then I'll show it to you writing it joined up, okay? So, we start at the top, we go down and flick, take your pen off, dot the I, start at the top, around, down and over. Has a nice tail, doesn't it? H is a tall letter, so we got really high, down, up and over, down and flick. Would you like to have a try now? Start at the top, down and flick, take your pen off, dot the I, start at the top, around, down and over, and make your nice and tall. Start at the top, down, up, down and flick. If you'd like to have a little practice, pause the video. Let's see how we write it joined up. Start at the top, down, I keep my pen on, around, down, and I keep my pen on, back up, down, up and over, down and flick. Would you like to have a try? Start at the top, down, over, down, all the way up, down, up halfway down and flick and dot the I. Again, if you want to have a little practice, press the pause button. Let's do some blending for reading. So I've got 3 pictures. I have a light, night and sight. Okay, I've got my labels here. I'm going to ask you to read them and then for you to tell me which picture they go next to. Okay, so let's look at the first one. We have light, light. So which picture would it be? 1, 2 or 3? Show me with your fingers. It's picture 1. Light. Right, you try and do this one on your own this time. So which picture? 1, 2 or 3? Let's read it together and find out. Sight. Is picture 3, isn't it? And last of all, see if you can read this word. Do you know what it says? Can you tell me? Let's read it together and find out if you're right. Night. Yes, it goes with picture 2. Right, let's read them together. Ready? Light. Light. Night. Sight. Fantastic. It's time for us to practice our segmenting for spelling. So I have a picture here of somebody putting on a light. So my sentence is, I put on the light. Can you say it with me? Ready? I put on the light. Let's count the number of words. I put on the light. How many words are there? That's right, there are 5. And because we are writing a sentence, we need to start with a capital letter. The word we're going to write is I, isn't it? So I is a word and it's also a capital letter. So I. What was the next word? I. That's right, it was put, wasn't it? Have a go at sounding it out and then writing it on your piece of paper. Have you done it yet? So I'm going to leave a space. I can hear a I put. What was the next word? I put on. It was on, wasn't it? Sound out on and have a go at writing it down. I'm going to do the same. On. There's my space. On. I put on. What was next? I put on the. Oh, there's that tricky word that we can't sound out and we just need to remember. Leave a space. I put on the. What was the last word? I put on the light. Light. Let's sound that one out together. Light. So remember how our I sound is made up of those 3 letters. Have a go at writing it down. I put on the light. I finished my sentence. I've done my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. Can you remember what has to go at the end of a sentence? I need a full stop. Tell everybody that my sentence is finished. Have you put your full stop in? So we know that some words we cannot sound out and we call those tricky words, don't we? And we've learnt to write a few tricky words. Today we are going to learn a new one. The word is no. And we said the tricky part was the last sound, because if we sounded it out it would say n or no. But here this letter makes an O sound, so we get n o no. So today we're going to learn how to spell no. How many sounds are in the word no? Count them and see. That's right, there are two, aren't there? Are there any tall letters? No. Are there any letters with tails? No. I'm going to play some music and I want you to see how many times you can write the word no on your piece of paper. Are you ready? Off you go. And stop. Count the words. How many did you do? Well done. I'm going to draw a shape around my word. I've made a rectangle, haven't I? I'm going to cover the word, okay? And I want you to see if you can write it on your own. Okay, have a little try. Think about the number of letters that are in the word. Were there any tall letters? Were there any letters with tails? And what shape does it make if you draw around it? Shall we see if you were right? Okay, so you can be the teacher. Give yourself a tick if you did a tick looks like this. Give yourself a tick if you did the grapheme. Fantastic.
Hello everybody, it's me again. Are you ready to practice your letter names today? Be fun!
I think we are, cheerleader. Are you ready? A is the name and the sound is a. Alligator. B is the name and the sound is b. Badger. C is the name and the sound is k. Caterpillar. D is the name and the sound is d. Duck. E is the name and the sound is elephant. F is the name and the sound is flamingo. G is the name and the sound is goat. H is the name and the sound is horse. I is the name and the sound is iguana. J is the name and the sound is jellyfish. K is the name and the sound is kangaroo. L is the name and the sound is lion. M is the name and the sound is monkey. N is the name and the sound is newt. O is the name and the sound is octopus. P is the name and the sound is pig. Q is the name and the sound is qu, 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 quail. R is the name and the sound is rhinoceros. Fantastic.
Are you ready to learn some more letters?
I think we are, cheerleader.
Give me an S. S. Your turn.
Give me an S. S.
Give me a T. T. You try.
Give me a T. T.
Me a U. U. You try.
Give me a U. U. So we have an S, and the sound an S makes is a S for snake. We have a T, and the sound a T makes is a T. T for tiger. We have a U. The sound a U makes is a for umbrella bird. Would you like to join in the rhyme with our new sounds? S is the name and the sound is S, 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 snake. T is the name and the sound is T, 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 tiger. U is the name and the sound is umbrella bird. Well done. We've reached the end of today's lesson. If you enjoyed this, please give the video a like and remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you have, thank you very much. It's really appreciated. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye.